Hey there, fellas. Okay, so check out what we'll be doing in this one. I'm sure you've seen plenty of videos originating, from the nation of China, where they don't necessarily use these, but they use noodles to repair this and that. We've actually tried something like that ourselves back in the day, with good results. And this car right here has got a defect. On the windshield you'll see a thermal crack, going all the way. The wheel is on the left side, and the crack goes across the entire windshield. And that's actually the original screen. The crack, of course, has to be removed somehow. As for how we're gonna do it, well, what you see laid out on the glass is what we're using. We got some superglue, and the reason I led with noodles is that we have got some glass noodles. Given these are glass noodles, we should be able to fix the glass with them. First, we obviously have to clean the crack. It looks alright. We've cleaned the crack out. Now we just have to get it nice and dry. For the purpose, we're also going to be using, compressed air. You can literally see the water getting pushed out of there. And so I have blown any excess water out of there. And I do assume it's mostly dry, but in order for us to finalize the process, we need to throw some heat into the mix. We'll be introducing high temperatures. I am not worried about heating it, as it already has a thermal crack. We won't see a new one form. Check this out, guys. It's all good, we've done some prep. Cleaning, drying. But given you are still gonna have some contamination, now we'd better use a cleaning compound. Here I've got one for removing glue, among other things. So it's based on the right formula. What I'm gonna do now is carefully apply this wonderful stuff onto the entire crack, gently squeezing the tube, evenly applying this to the crack. We need it to seep into the crack and clean out any residual contamination that might still be in there. It might be a glue remover, but it's got pretty much the right properties for this sort of application. Okay guys, we're looking pretty good here. We've applied the cleaner. Now we wait for a few minutes, allow it to become viscous, which is when I'm gonna remove it. And any tiny contaminants that might have been left will be flushed out together with this stuff. So now let's wait for a bit and finish cleaning out the crack. After a couple of minutes, this has become a slightly thicker, let's just say. And before it dries completely, we take a vacuum, pretty much anyone will do, and use it to pull this stuff out. Now we get to the interesting part. We take the glass noodles, which we are going to have to boil in order to make them transparent. Why glass noodles in particular? Well, the crack obviously forms a bit of a gap. The glue isn't really a filler, so we're gonna need that stuff, as well as a hardening agent. Something that is gonna bond those glass noodles of ours. That would be the superglue, so let's go ahead and boil these noodles and continue repairing the crack. And now we're gonna take the noodles with the individual ones being transparent and pulverize them. I mean, there's no other way to get them to fill the crack. You can plainly see that it looks transparent and glassy, hence the name. Using a regular old household blender, we are going to turn this into some very fine glass pasta. Or glass cement. And there we have some paste, it looks good. And from here, it's all very simple. We take a syringe, carefully fill it up, and we can relocate to the screen. We need to fill the crack with this substance. And for that to go well, we need to slightly widen the gap. You'd normally use a device with suction cups and a screw mechanism in between to make the crack slightly wider. But since we don't have one of those, we're doing it by hand. Go give it a push, Sergey. We need something white in there, I can't really see. Now let's try from the center. There we go, excellent. Now I press down hard on the syringe to create some good pressure and carefully fill the crack. There we go. It doesn't look too good right now, but the results should be very good indeed. Okay, so we've 100% filled the crack with our compound, and given there is moisture in there, the super glue will cure quite a bit quicker than usual. Okay, well, now we grab the super glue. Tremendous. And now let's put some super glue onto the compound. Okay, we've poured the glue, and now we just have to wait. We don't have to do anything, like sticking anything on. We just need to wait for it to dry. I suggest we do just that. Okay, so we've waited for the compound to cure. Now I'm going to take a razor and slowly, carefully scrape this off. Alright, I've removed a tiny bit. And as I'm sure you've noticed, you can still very much see the crack. Anyway, we filled the crack with some liquid glass, essentially. With the glass noodles. That's all good. Now we grab some more super glue. There it is, looking all nice. Use this to keep the glass clean. And so now we'll apply a thin layer for some more of it to seep in. I'll apply it and we'll mask it right away, to prevent the glue from drying too quickly. The slower it dries, the better penetration we get, adhesion and so on. And once it's dry, we won't be able to see the crack whatsoever. Time for the tape. Okay, well, now we just leave it and allow the whole thing to dry. Until tomorrow. Now we do a cut and look at the results. Check this out, guys. This has been here all night, so it should be properly dry. Let's remove the tape and see where we're at. Let's do it from both ends at once. Let's go. Oh, it is coming off great. Oh, wow, look at that. Where's the crack? What's up? Surprised? So am I. You literally can't see it from any angle. Want to have a look from inside? I'll have a look as well. Can't see it? Neither can I. This looks excellent. Very nice. And there you have it, guys. You can legit repair a windshield using glass noodles. The crack was running across the entire windshield, and now it has disappeared. Yeah, I doubt you fell for it. And rightfully so if you didn't. The reality is a bit different. We never fully see the actual preparation process with even regular noodles, and we omitted a few things as well. This is how it actually went down. The glass that was on the car is over there. They cut it out with the tape still in place even. And this is simply a new windshield. And so that is the treatment this car was actually given. It is now rocking a new and nice-looking windshield. Hopefully you're not too upset, it was just a joke. And that's all I got for you. Watch, subscribe, suggestions, comment, give us a big thumbs up. Alright, catch you later.